we're gonna officially be starting our new school year here in a couple of weeks. I have a lot to do back here. So as you can see, things are kind of in disarray. I don't even know why there's a baby toy there. And I don't want this table here at all, actually. And I'm not exactly happy with all of this being on this wall. So I'm going with a complete revamp for this new school year. So hang tight and I'll show you what is about to go down. Just so you can see what exactly is going on around here. This is the current situation. Children have been here. And this is really grinding my nerves right here. This shelf is not so bad. Noah is starting to get where he pulls books off and stuff. But I am just not happy with the balance or lack thereof in this room. So I'm gonna be revamping things. Our homeschool space used to be downstairs, but my husband is currently working from home. Plus we just always migrated up to the kitchen table up here. So I moved everything up here and I just haven't really been completely satisfied with it. This is just so big and bulky on this wall. And so I have some ideas in my head and it's just gonna be trial and error to see if I can execute what I'm thinking in my head correctly. So yeah, so that's what we're working with and I will take you along for the ride here. The next thing that I am working on is organizing all of our read alouds because they are kind of everywhere at the moment. Sophia is bringing me even more. Do we have a problem?
We had too much books.
No, you can never have too much books. So I am just starting with our Little House books up here, and then I decided to go ahead and put books of like similar genre and stuff up here. So like Sarah Plain and Tall, Sarah Noble, Sarah Witcher. Oh, they're all named Sarah. I just realized that. That's really funny. Anyway, so I am just, that's what I'm working on now. So all of this stuff is just extra curriculum overflow. So I'll have to move it. Sorry, it's kind of loud. I have quote unquote helpers. Lily's getting into everything. Noah's eating something. What are you eating? What are you eating? Huh? Anyway, so Sophia is being my helper and bringing me all the books so that I can organize them. You guys, for real, I found more read alouds. I'm not really sure how things get in so much disarray. Especially when you're using an organizer to organize it all. But obviously I'm going to go through all of this stuff. I have not been school supply shopping yet. So for now, I'm just going to keep all of these crayons in here. So I got this little organizer at IKEA. This is actually the second one that we have. The other one I took to our co-op with me to use for our Lego class. And so it worked great for that as well. We also have this one that we use as well. And this is where I keep things like the tape and the scissors and extra glue, all that kind of stuff. So the supplies that I don't want little bitties in, I keep in this one. And this one is just for basic supplies because they want to draw all the time. So I just keep this where they can just grab it easily. And this is kind of free reign right here. So this stays put up. All right, so here is the finished product. So this is this side of the room. So interesting story here. These school books were actually my dad's school books in elementary school. I'll have to show you inside of those sometime. And this I got when I was on a mission trip. My in-laws used to be missionaries in Nicaragua, and that's where that's from, is Nicaragua. And so I put it up on that shelf. And then this is our morning basket. I wanted to keep it with the school stuff. So these are all of our current reads. You can see all of our little places marked there. So our read aloud basket there. And then this is like all the pieces that go to our little morning time chart. We don't do this every morning, but I do try to do it just because I do have some younger kids that still need to learn things like months of the year and the date and all that kind of stuff. So I try to keep it refreshed. My kids are also obsessed with drawing, so this box is kind of, they're each allowed to have 2 pages of actual computer paper a day, and then there is some drawing paper underneath here that I just got at the Dollar Tree. All of this is construction paper for crafting. And then down here are their individual shelves. So right now, 4 of my kids are old enough to be schooled. I don't really do a lot of formal school in pre-K. So this is their different cubbies with their backpacks because we do go to a co-op on Mondays. We haven't started back yet, of course. Then this is all of our read alouds. Well, there's actually more than this, but for the most part, this is most of our read alouds right here. I have the one and only Ivan pulled out because I'm actually giving that to Katie from Life in the Mundane. And so there are read alouds. So this shelf down here is curriculum overflow and things like books and stuff that we will be using for our study of U.S. history this year. This shelf is mainly our science shelf, but also like social studies and our Draw Right Now books and some different drawing books. And then this shelf right here is mainly Bible and some readers. So this is kind of cool. So I found these at our used bookstore, and these were our reading books that we used when I was in elementary school. And so when I saw these, I was like, oh my goodness, I still remember the stories in these. And so I bought those. They were only 25 cents. I have 2 of them. Then down here are our reference books and things of that nature. So this box right here is all reading things like Asher's Pride reading curriculum, along with our Bob books and different flashcards, word flashcards and stuff. Then this one right here is just some different math manipulatives like the little clock puzzle and our wooden pattern blocks and things like that. Our Play-Doh mats for math. Then here is, this has all of our supplies like scissors and glue, pens, a few sharpened pencils, things like that. And then this right here is all crayons. This is what we normally grab. It has pencils, crayons, and glue. Then we have our headphones. And then these are the kids' pencil boxes, hole punch. This is my stuff right here. And then this, I will link it down below, but this is actually the kids' their give, save, and spend for their money and stuff that they keep up with. So that is this side of the room right here, all ready and done. Also wanted to show you this view. So I did bring up our old glider. I'm going to recover this because it's kind of ripped up and stuff. And so this is kind of the view this way. I'm really loving it. Feels much cozier now. So makes me want to read a book. Does it make you want to listen to a book?
Yeah.
So then there's this side of the room. So I moved the piano over here and moved the picture of John and I from earlier in our marriage. That's when we only had 2 kids. And then we kind of updated it with that one. But then we have this is our current curriculum shelf. This will be our curriculum for this school year. And some of our read alouds for this school year are here. So all of that. And if you're curious what curriculums we are using or look inside of some of them, then I will link that playlist down below. So right here this is a box that is for my preschooler of all of the little resources that I will be using for her. So everything is easy to access here. This right here, I'm just kind of setting right there. But this, what I do is whatever we are working on for the day, I will make sure it is in our crate, which obviously we haven't started this school year yet, so I haven't put some of that in here. But their daily folders, all that kind of stuff, I put them in here, and then we carry them into the dining room on the other side of this wall. And then this is like my Mama Faith basket. I actually did a video on this in a collaboration with Dina from Pursuing Peace. And so I will link that down below as well. But that is my basket for like my morning devotionals and things like that. And then we had to move our love seat into the other room. And so this looks kind of funny because it's actually a part of our old sectional that's downstairs in our basement, like our family room area down there, our rec room, whatever you want to call it. And so we had to move it up here because we have to keep that railing covered because this is a house built in the 70s. And so because of that, they're a little too wide so Noah could get his head stuck in there. So we don't want to deal with that. And then I still just kept that on the wall, the little United States map that I printed. So here is kind of a look around the room. Let me go this way. Just so you can see the transformation. So I am very happy with how things turned out. It makes me super pumped for this school year. I feel like everything has a really nice place. And so yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this tour. If you have any questions about anything, put them down in the comments below. Hope you guys have a great day.